Welcome to Paycation Travel's new member orientation training. My name is Ann Jones, Regional Diamond out of the Bowie, Maryland area, and I am truly excited to be here with you to share with you what all the buzz and excitement is all about with Paycation Travel, to share with you some of the features and benefits of your Paycation business. Now, the purpose of this training is to help you jumpstart your business, to get off on the right track. We're going to cover a lot of information today, so we ask first that you remove all distractions. Go ahead, mute your phone, close the door, and get ready. You'll need something to write with and write on so that you can take some detailed notes, because we're going to cover the A to Z's to getting started with your incredible, fabulous Paycation Travel business. I want you to know that we are experiencing a lot of momentum, and a lot of people have taken part of this amazing opportunity. So we want to first extend a personal message from our founder and CEO, Mr. David Manning, our president, Mr. Mark Campese, and our vice president of marketing, Mr. Donald Bradley. They want to personally thank you for joining the Paycation team, and we want to congratulate you on your decision to start a home-based business with us. Our learning objectives for this orientation is to help you better understand your state-of-the-art proprietary business-to-consumer website. This is your booking engine, and we're going to explore it today. We're going to walk through some of the features and benefits provided by your website. And from there, we're going to talk about the tools that are available to you, tools that will help simplify the process for sharing this amazing opportunity with others. And then we're going to explore the back office, where you'll see some of the business tools that are just a click away and are available to help you grow a profitable home-based business. And finally, we're going to show you how to stay connected, how to keep your learning going, and how to treat your business like a real business. So let's get started. Let's talk first about who we are. Paycation Travel brings the best of two worlds together. First, there is the travel industry, which is the world's largest industry, and Extreme Travel handles the travel side of our business. They take care of the fulfillment of travel booked through our website. Not only that, but they also provide some of the industry's best training to our certified travel agents. Now, network marketing is the other industry, and it has become one of the best marketing methods for businesses. Paycation Travel is our company that supports the network marketing side of our business, and they utilize distributors who sell the home-based travel opportunity. Now, I want you to also know that we have a couple of other brands. Extreme Travel purchased Traveris and TravelWorks, two powerful brands in the industry, and collectively we have become a force that is unmatched in the industry. We are a financially solid company that is well positioned in this fast-growing online travel industry. We've been around for over 12 years. We are a global company based out of Dallas, Texas, and I also want you to know that we've been recognized in the industry by many major suppliers. We are proud members of IATA and CLIA. We are a solid and a credible company that is on the upward move. There are so many features and benefits offered with your Paycation opportunity, like our powerful booking engine. Then to top that off, we offer amazing member benefits with our vacation club, just to name a few. You are provided with a marketing site and a host of back office tools. So collectively, you have all the ingredients to run an amazing e-commerce business right from the comforts of your home. If you joined prior to May 1st, 2014, you were enrolled as a Certified Travel Consultant, a CTC. However, beginning May 1st, new enrollees have the choice of enrolling as a Referring Travel Consultant, an RTC, or a CTC. If you are RTC, you earn 65% of the commissions paid to Extreme on travel booked through your website. If you enrolled as a CTC and completed your training modules and passed a short test, you earn 75% of the commissions paid to Extreme on travel booked through your website. And you also gain the ability to earn commissions from off-site bookings. That is bookings that are made directly with vendors. I will share with you shortly where you can go to complete the training to become a CTC. Now, your business comes with state-of-the-art technology. Discover the power of your business by following along with Katie, your virtual assistant. She will help guide you through your website to help you learn more about your business. Complete the training and take a short test within your first 7 days and receive a $10 bonus check. Upon enrollment, the system will automatically provide you with 2 websites. That is your booking engine and your marketing site. You may access your booking engine by going to the URL line and entering www.yourusername.paycationonline.com. Now, your username is whatever you created when you enrolled. To go to your marketing site, simply enter www.yourusername.paycation.com. From your marketing site, you also can click on a link to access your travel booking engine. So let's explore first the business-to-consumer website. That's your travel portal, your booking engine. Your booking engine allows you to connect your business to the world. Anyone, anywhere can book travel through your site at competitive prices for all aspects of travel. A person can go to your site and book flights, hotels, car rentals, cruises, even vacation packages to include all-inclusives. The great thing about your business is all you have to do is point people to your website. You see, this is the referral component of our business. This is where a person can go to your site, book whatever they want, and you earn the commissions that are paid on those bookings. Have you ever booked online? Do you know anyone that has booked online before? Well, most people do not realize that vendors pay commissions to travel agencies. So simply point people to your website. And when they book, guess what? On commissionable travel, you get paid. See, as a RTC, you're able to earn up to 65% of the commissions that are paid to Extreme Travel from vendors for travel booked through your website. CTCs earn 75% of the commissions. Now, please note that we do not pay commissions on air-only itineraries made through your website. Airlines stopped paying commissions on bookings years ago. Now, while other agencies charge additional fees and have become less competitive, we've decided not to do that. So how can you earn commissions on air-only bookings? I'm glad you asked. There are vendors listed in our back office where, as a CTC, you can earn commissions on air-only bookings by using vendors like VAX Airline Consolidators, Fairbuzz, and Picasso. Additionally, as a CTC, you also gain access to suppliers who offer net rates. You see, net rates are unpublished fares. They are fares that are lower than the published rates that you see on the internet. And not only that, but you have the ability as a CTC to mark up the fares to further increase your commissions. Just note that before you can book directly with the vendor, you must be a qualified CTC, which means you've completed your training modules and passed the short test. So let's go take a look at the back office. Your back office has a lot of resources to help you grow a thriving business. Let's start first with how you get there. First, you'll need to go to your marketing site, and again, that's www.yourusername.paycation.com. You will enter this on the URL line. That's not the Google search line. Then click on Login and enter your username and your password. This will take you to your back office. Now, let's explore the travel side of our business first. As a new member, you're going to want to educate yourself on the basics of the business. So let's start first by clicking on the Travel tab, which is going to take you to the travel side of our business. You will then see that there are several other tabs that now appear. So let's click on CTA Training. This will display several training modules. Simply click on a link to listen to the audio, and it will provide training on the basic fundamentals of your travel business. At the completion of each module, you'll need to complete and pass a short test. Before you start the training modules, you're going to want to download the CTA Training Manual. The CTA Training Manual is an excellent resource of travel-related information. You will find that the training modules will make specific references to information contained in the manual. Now, one of the key things in the manual that you'll want to make note is the reference information for Extreme. This is very important information that you'll need when you are working directly with vendors. So please make note of the mailing address, as well as the important numbers, the telephone number, fax number, and our IATA and CLIA number. Once you have completed and passed a short test for all of the modules, you'll be able to click on the link at the bottom of the screen to print your certificate of completion. You will also see instructions on how to request the Extreme Travel Agent ID card. As a CTC, you may qualify for our Agent ID credentials. Please keep in mind, your ID card grants you access to industry perks that are available to those who book travel. I do want to emphasize that the perks are courtesies that are extended to agents. This means that it is not guaranteed, nor is it something that a vendor must grant to an agent. So when we reserve, say, to a hotel, for example, we'll ask for the agent rate. And if it's available, the hotel will extend the discounted rate to us. You may be asked at check-in to show your travel credentials. To meet the requirements for the Extreme Travel Agent ID card, you must be a CTC who's completed and passed the tests for each training module. You must be an active member for a minimum of 60 days, and you must earn a minimum of $500 in travel commissions. Follow the simple instructions to request your ID card. Please note that your spouse or business partner may also request the Extreme Travel ID card, but they must complete the training and pass the short tests as well. To begin these steps, you will need to send an email to idcards@paycation.com requesting that the training modules be reset so that your business partner or spouse can take the training. Once they've completed the training and passed the test, then they can send in a request for their ID card. For the spouse or business partner, there is a fee of $50 for the second card, which can be deducted from your e-wallet, which we will discuss later in this training. So let's keep going. Let's now review how you can book directly with vendors, which is a privilege afforded to certified travel consultants. In the back of the training manual, you'll find an extensive list of vendors. Over time, you'll become more and more familiar with the different vendors and what they offer. But to help you get started, we have compiled a short list of some of our vendor favorites. As a new member, we encourage you to start here so that you may service your client while you are still learning. So to access the shorter list, simply click on Travel and then click on the Vendor List tab in your back office. You'll be able to select vendors who offer pricing on air, hotels, cruises, attractions, excursions, and so much more. So let's walk through each column to help you learn how to pick the best vendor to meet your needs. The supplier name contains the logo for the vendor. The logo is a hyperlink that when clicked will take you directly to the vendor site. Or you may use the URL that's displayed in the site column. The next column describes the services provided by the vendor. This is a very important column. Use this column to identify the services that they provide as well as the countries where they specialize. This is necessary so that you'll know which vendor to use when you have when you have a client who wants to go to a certain country. Usually vendors that specialize in an area offers great pricings for these specific areas. So this is a very important column for you to refer to. I want to give you a good example of this is, let's take FareBuzz, which is under the airline column, the flights column. If you were looking for airfare, say, in the States, like, say, Chicago, then you might find their pricing to be slightly higher than other vendors. But when you look at areas where they specialize, like Europe or Africa, you'll find that they offer some incredibly low pricing compared to other vendors. So again, this column is key and should help guide you on which vendor to consider in finding the best deals for your clients. The next column is the phone number column, which contains contact information for the vendor. Now, most of the vendors have an online database that you can search the vendor's inventory. However, there may be times where you may need to contact the vendor directly. Just know that vendors are open during normal business hours. Therefore, if you're researching a client's needs after normal business hours, then you want to be able to access their database directly. Many of the vendors, their database require logins to access. There are 3 ways to register with a vendor. One is by using our shared login of Extreme Travel. This simply means that there is one username and password that we all use. Often when we book with this vendor, it means they'll ask for our agent ID number. This is how the booking gets linked back to you. Now, the second way to be able to access a vendor is there are vendors who require extreme travel to coordinate the registering of a username for us. So simply do a support ticket in your back office requesting user access to that vendor. And in this case, vendor Extreme Travel will get that login information for you. The third way is where you can simply register yourself with the vendor. Just remember that when you register, they need the host agency's information, which is Extreme Travel. That means it's not your home address or your home phone number, but rather the mailing address and telephone number for Extreme Travel. Please refer to the last column to see the specific requirements for each vendor on how to register with them. One final note is please do not send out a request for all vendors to, where you're trying to register with each and every one just so you have a login information. This is simply not necessary. In fact, what you want to do is request login information for a couple of vendors and then learn about the services that the vendors provide. You're going to find that many of the vendors offer trainings. They have live webinars and recorded webinars that will allow you to further your knowledge of the services and offerings of the particular vendor. So where you see in the favorites column a Y, just know that these are vendors that we call our favorites because they offer very competitive prices and their simplicity on using. What you want to do is over time gradually expand your knowledge by learning about different vendor offerings. Our next stop, and this is when you are booking directly with vendors. And when you're using that vendor list or the vendors that are in your manual, whenever you're booking what I call off-site bookings where it's not through your booking engine, you're going to need to come to the booking desk to let Extreme Travel know that you have made a booking, because otherwise they will not know. Okay? This is how that booking can get linked to you so that if it's commissionable, you can earn commissions from it. They're going to need your confirmation number, passenger information, trip itinerary, and booking amount. Once you complete the form and submit it, it will go in a pending state and will alert Extreme of expected commission payments from the vendor. Once Extreme Travel receives payment from the vendor, you get paid. One last thing before we leave the screen is that last field allowed you to split commission with another agent. This is used when a booking is referred to you by another agent. For example, sometimes I will refer a client to another agent, someone who I'll call my travel buddy. That's a person who I know is experienced at booking travel, someone who loves to book travel, and because I do both the marketing side and the travel side of our business, sometimes I'm just too busy. And so what I will do is I will refer my client's request to my travel buddy, and they will do all the research and booking. And when we go to the booking desk, guess what? It is here that we would add the my ID number so that me referring that client, I will still be able to earn commissions from it. So how the split works is 20% would go to me, the person that referred the booking, 50% would go to the person who actually completes the booking, and 30% stays with Extreme Travel. You may also refer bookings to the company. You may do this by clicking on the travel referral link and filling out the travel booking request form. They will get in touch with your client and they will book the travel for you. There are additional ways to increase your knowledge. One is by listening to the training recordings located in the Travel Training Calls tab. You're going to find an archive of various travel trainings that have already occurred. This is a great resource to learn about booking group cruises and more. Remember, you want to earn while you learn, so do not feel like you have to learn everything before you get started. I will tell you, he or she who gets started out of the gate will position themselves to earn their first check in a very short time frame. So that's where we want you to be. You do not want to be where you are waiting to master everything. I'm going to tell you that I've been in the industry for over 9 years now, and I'm still learning. So if you could just imagine if I waited until I knew everything, I would not have made as much income through this opportunity as I have. So let's keep going. Now I want to share with you our member trips that allow you to enjoy trips for pennies on the dollar all over the world. Under the Travel tab, simply click on Member Trips and you will see many of the trips and specials that are being offered. Simply click on the link in the top right-hand corner to book a member trip. These trips are predefined for specific locations and times. Now, suppose you want to pick where you want to go. No problem. Click on the Condos tab and then log in. Using the supplied username and password that was on the screen, you will be able to explore the vast inventory of hotels and resorts all over the world. To search the database, simply click on the link and enter your login and password, and it will allow you to search the database and find great deals. Please note that the rates you see are for the room only. They do not generally include transportation, and sometimes there are additional fees to include when there are all-inclusive itineraries. Another great perk that we have are, these are perks that are provided by the industry, and they're called FAM trips, familiarizations. This is where many resorts, hotels, cruises, and vendors offer deeply discounted trips to travel agents so that we can become familiar with what they offer. These trips are offered as perks and courtesies and offer powerful educational opportunities to travel professionals. An example of this is a FAM offered by Sandals. They put together a FAM trip that would allow a certified travel consultant to experience 3 days, 3 islands, 3 resorts over 3 days. So this is just one of many FAMs that are available to certified travel consultants. More member benefits than any other opportunity. We are not done. You see, both RTCs and CTCs can take advantage of Paycation sponsored retreats. These are educational retreats. Education because it allows you to experience for yourself the offerings of various vendors. About 3 times a year, Paycation makes arrangements for its members to experience luxury at greatly reduced rates, like this getaway to the Barcelo. It's an all-inclusive family resort. We will be there for 5 days, 4 nights, all for a total price of $499. You know, that's $100 a day for an all-inclusive resort, unheard of. It is all about lifestyle here at Paycation. Okay, you've learned a lot about the travel side of our business. One of the last things that I want to share is about how we get paid from travel. We get paid from travel twice a month on the 15th and the last day of the month. Please note commissions are paid after the trip is taken, not when they leave, but rather when they return from the trip. Remember, a person can cancel at any time. So just remember, once the trip is fulfilled and payment is received by Extreme Travel from the vendor, you get paid. So that completes the travel side of our business. One last thing that I want to cover is business protocols. Just remember, a lot of the perks that we have as agents, they are courtesies. That means they're not guaranteed. So we cannot make demands from our vendors at all. If it's available and if they extend it, then enjoy it. The second point is our travel club offers specials to all of our members. So what we ask is that you do not use FAMs as a way to promote and use it as an incentive for a person to join the company. Use our travel club, which is available to anyone. FAMs are not available to everyone. There are certain qualifications required for FAMs. So again, do not use that as an incentive or enticement to come join Paycation Travel. Again, use our travel club. Promote your business? Yes, we can. To anyone, just not everywhere. So when it comes to on cruise ships or if you're at a travel expo, just remember this. It is unprofessional to try to market your business during those types of events because just like on a cruise ship, the cruise line has spent lot of money in advertising and commission payouts to get those clients there. And it is unprofessional for us to try to market our services to them. Same with the travel expo. So just remember, we can promote our business to anyone, just not everywhere. So that completes the travel side of our business. So let's move over to the marketing side of Paycation Travel. To access your marketing website, simply enter www. and your username .paycation.com on the URL line. That is the username you gave when you enrolled. This will take you to your marketing site where you will find a lot of resources to help you share your business with anybody, anywhere, at any time. I love our marketing site because any prospect that want to know more about our amazing opportunity can find their answers here. Your marketing site comes complete with a video that provides answers to questions like, why have a travel business? And additionally, your site has our newest addition, and that is Katie, your virtual assistant. She will guide anyone that comes to your site by sharing with them the features and benefits of our opportunity. Not only that, but they can click on the booking engine link and take even a test drive of your booking engine. They can discover the travel club, our powerful marketing compensation plan, and more. Through our marketing site, they're going to discover many ways that they can benefit from this opportunity. And the best part is that they can even enroll right here through the marketing site. They can simply click on the Join Us link on the top of the website, and guess what? Enrollment is very easy. They would simply select the country of residence for the new agent, then just simply select the agent package, the RTC package or the CTC package. The next step of the enrollment process is to provide a name for your website, a password, and general information about the new agent. The last step is the payment method. We only accept credit cards and debit cards. We do not accept cash or checks. Then when you're done, simply click on the I agree to the terms and select submit. And from there, what's going to appear is a welcome notification, but also this notification is going to be sent to them in an email. It's just that simple. As a sponsor, you will also receive an email letting you know that someone just joined your team and to go welcome them aboard. Your new agent will receive this email. It's a welcome letter from Paycation. It also includes a special message from our CEO, Mr. David Manning. This email will contain the links and login information so that they can access their new website. Paycation provides several tools and resources to help you get started with sharing the business. You may access these resources by clicking on the Marketing tab in your back office. Now, when you have a prospect where you are trying to pique their interest, have them listen to our sizzle call. When you have a prospect that want to know more about the business opportunity, have them listen to our pre-recording of the opportunity presentation. This is a recording by our president, Mr. Mark Campese, and our vice president of marketing, Mr. Donald Bradley. Staying connected is very important. Our CEO, Mr. David Manning, provides updates and announcements periodically. Refer to the calendar of events in your back office for exact dates and times. Now, another powerful marketing tool that we have available to us is called Paycation Pro. Get ready to take your business to the next level. This tool will allow you to market, to send notifications to people. They're able to see short videos and all kinds of information to help them pique their interest, to want to know more about your business. And the best part is through this Paycation Pro, they can put in their contact information and it will come to you in an email telling you that you would want to follow up with them immediately. So, you know what this does? This eliminates that I don't like to sell. Great. Simply share this amazing opportunity using this powerful tool. Another great tool that we have is our concierge service. Through this service, you will enjoy the benefits of having a personal assistant, someone who can make reservations for you like dinner or to a show, get directions, and so much more. There are not too many questions that your assistant could not answer. So, living the Paycation lifestyle, that's what we love talking about. So make sure you share with others the lifestyle you can have here at Paycation Travel. Now, there are those who love to take advantage of the marketing side of our business. So let's take a look at our marketing compensation plan. You see, there's two things that we do here at Paycation Travel. We sell travel, and we also sell the opportunity to own your own travel business. You see, when you share the business with someone, they may choose to become your client, or they may choose to have their own travel business so that they can enjoy their own member benefits and make extra income. The best part is you get paid either way. So when you refer someone to the business who gets their own travel store and become a CTC, you will earn a direct commission of $50 for that direct sale. Every time you refer someone who joins as a CTC, you're going to receive that direct sale commission. There is no limit to how many people you can personally enroll. Now, here's the great thing. Starting with the third person you enroll, you'll receive an extra bonus. We call it the coded bonus. Your third person and anyone you personally refer from this point forward become coded to you. Now, when you refer someone who enrolls, it is no longer $50 that you receive. When they're coded to you, you earn $70 every single time from this point forward. So look what happens. Refer 10 people. That's $700. This is income that pays out weekly, and that's W-E-E-K-L-Y, not W-E-A-K-L-Y. That's not all, because the first two people that anyone coded to you refer, their first two, and their first two, and their first two are all coded to you, allowing you to earn a coded bonus each and every time. This is through infinity. It does not stop. When those coded to you start earning their own coded bonus, you match it 100%. Woo! I love that. And guess what? Your first two people who you haven't heard me talk much about, well, when they start receiving their own coded bonuses, you match it 150%. So what that means is when they earn their $20 coded bonus, you earn $30 through infinity. I love our compensation plan, but one of the things that make our compensation plan so strong, stronger than any in the industry, is our residual income. Because most opportunities, they have one, maybe two streams of residual income. Here at Paycation Travel, we have 6 streams of residual income that pays out on the 15th of every single month. For starters, each time a person who is coded to you, guess what? When they pay their $59 hosting fee each month, a piece of that comes to you. That's $3.20 is paid to you residually. Because guess what? You started that team, and you get a piece of that hosting fee that is paid monthly. Another stream of residual income is the one I call the game changer. We can stop right here because there's no other opportunity around that is doing what we are doing, and that is allowing you to match 100% anybody that you bring into this business who becomes coded to you. Guess what? You're going to match their residual income 100%. That means they make $500, so do you. They make $1,000, guess what? You do too. And this is paid monthly. You know, a lot of times when I talk to people about our comp plan, I get a wow. You see, this is a real game changer. One of several ways where we can move a person from hype to earning real income. Moving individuals from hoping for one day to seeing a way to make one day today, this week or this month. And as you can see, we have a business builder bonus starting with the 7th person that you personally enroll. You earn $2 and it's paid residually for their first 6 enrollments and their first 6 and their first 6 through infinity. It's another income stream we have is our matrix, which pays out residually every single month. It is a 3x7 matrix. That's 3 levels wide and 7 levels deep. And every time you enroll someone, they are automatically placed in the matrix. Now, there is a payout on each row of your matrix. Level 1 pays out $2 for each person on that level. Level 2, 6, you do the math. Just know that when the matrix fills completely, it can pay out over $25,000 as monthly residual income. I know you will just love our matrix, but the next best thing to the matrix commissions payout is a matching matrix payout. This brings us to our next income stream, and that is the 10% match on matrix commissions. See, to qualify for this income stream, you must hold the rank of regional executive, which means you have enrolled at least 6 people personally. And so once you qualify for this income stream, you're going to match the matrix commissions paid each month to those you personally referred. In this depiction, Barbara, being your first person who earned $1,500 in the matrix commission, who earned $1,500 as a matrix payout for a month, guess what? You're going to receive 10% of that, which is $150. Your second person, Kim, earned $1,000. Well, guess what? Your matrix match of 10% is $100, and so on and so on. I know you can see how this adds up. And if you think it just can't get any better, well, it does, because we have an additional income stream that pays 8% match on matrix earnings paid to anyone coded to you. This is huge. You must be a regional executive to qualify for this income stream. So how can you grow? Come on board as a CTC, and when you do, personally enroll one person, and it unlocks the first 4 rows of the matrix, allowing you to begin to earn income from the matrix on a monthly basis. The next level is our executive level. Let me just tell you, simply enroll 2 more for a total of 3 and you become an executive. And the 5th level of our matrix opens up to you. The next level is that of regional executive. And let me tell you, that's just 3 more for a total of 6 people that you personally enroll. This means as a regional executive, the 6th level of our matrix opens up to you. It's amazing. I love this. Our next level is that of national executive. Become a national executive by simply enrolling 4 more for a total team of 10 personals. And all 7 levels of our matrix begins to pay out on a monthly basis. I love this because this is all personal production. It's all you. So share your business and become a national executive and unlock all 7 levels of the matrix. Now, I'm telling you, once you hit national, there is no turning back because the next stop has guaranteed income. To become an international executive, you need to personally enroll 15 people. That's simply 5 more. And help at least 3 people to become a national executive. Show them what you did to become a national executive, and then you will become an international executive and start to receive an extra $600 in guaranteed income paid to you each month that you qualify as an international executive. We call this bonus a lifestyle bonus. We know that when your business starts to pay your car note, start paying your bills, start helping you to become debt-free, this is where we start talking about changes in lifestyle. We are talking about increasing our income to have the lifestyles we want. The next stop is presidential executive. This is where you enroll a minimum of 20 people personally. That's 5 more. And help at least 3 become international. Show them what you did. And guess what? That lifestyle bonus goes to $1,000. I'm excited. I know you are too. You see, there is no stopping, no turning back, because this same group of 3 separate legs, you will want to help continue to grow. Just simply having them do the exact same thing you did, and that's producing national executives. As it grows exponentially and grow to a team size of 500, guess what? Make sure that it's on at least 3 separate legs, no more than 35% coming from any one leg. That's 1/3. Then guess what? You become a part of the dream team and receive a dream bonus. What dreams can you fulfill with an extra $2,000 paid every single month that you have a minimum of 500 active members with spanning across a minimum of 3 separate legs? As it continues to grow, you have the ability to earn $5,000, $10,000, $16,000, $30,000, $50,000, all the way up to $250,000 on a monthly basis. And I do want you to know that we are well on our way to achieving all of these levels because we have been experiencing record-breaking growth. Of all the things we offer, there is so much value for such a low price to get started. You have now seen how to generate wealth by building a team. What I want to do is take a moment to show you some amazing tools that are available to help you grow a team.
So what we're going to do is we're going to log in to the back office. And when you click on My Business, it is going to take you to the marketing side. Now, one of the first things that I'm going to share with you is how you can find out your qualification status. You heard me talk about the different ranks. When you click on your qualifications here, it's going to show you how many you need to get to the next level. All right, let's go on down to Business Site. Here on Business Site, this is where you're able to customize your website. You can upload a picture, and it's also where you can change the business name. So if you gave yourself a temporary name while you thought of what you wanted to call your business, it is here where you would go to change your business name. Let's go right on down to passwords, because this is also where you can change your password. So if you have a temporary password, you're able to come here and change it to whatever you would like. Under Marketing Tools, I want you to know this is where you can come and show the video. This is an updated video, brand new, hot off the press, about our amazing Paycation opportunity. It is also here that you can download the PowerPoint presentation. By clicking here, you can get the amazing presentation so that you can share this business with anybody, anywhere, at any time. Okay? Now, let's jump on over to My Reports, because this is where you're going to be able to truly see and manage, well, I shouldn't say manage, but grow your team, okay? So let's start first with your ability to look at your downline. I'm going to click on the entire downline report, and I'm just going to submit for lifetime, and it's going to bring back my downline. Your downline, I should say, okay? I'm going to scroll down to the bottom because I want you to see that you have two different views. You're able to see your matrix view, and that is who is under who in your matrix. Or you can also switch it to show you who enrolled under who, who enrolled under who, and they are different because if you remember what I mentioned in the matrix is that you can have spillover. So that means my fourth, fifth, sixth person, guess what, went to someone else. So you're going to see that in that matrix, whereas the enrollment would show them directly under me. All right. So another great feature that you have with the report is to be able to look at. You're going to be able to send an email to them. You will be able to get their what I call their information. So take, for example, this that looks like an index card. By me just clicking on it, I can easily see with the click of a button my team member. I'm able to see who they're referred to, who are they enrolled under, and I can also see both the matrix as well as the enrollment. Who is under them? I'm sorry, who is between them and myself? Okay, all right. The other thing that you're able to do is you're also able to see that person's downline. So if I was to click this, then I would see everybody that's in their downline, and this is actually a great tool. Another thing that I can get is stats on the individual. If I want to see, for example, where are their individuals located? You know, what states are they in? How many people they have of rank? I can get various stats on my team members as well. You know, basically the flag is basically showing you where they're located. So these are some great features that you have, and one of the other things that I'm going to share with you is the base coding is just showing you who are coded to you. You will be able to see that. You will also be able to see their promotion dates, and this is another feature that I like, because if you use the color coding, you're going to see who just joined your team recently. You will be able to see not only that, but when were they last promoted in rank, okay? So all of those things are shared here, just a click of a button. I'm going to go back because in addition to being able to see your entire downline, you're able to filter. So I'm going to click on the advanced filtering because what it allows you to do is specify what you want to see, what you want this report to produce. So for example, if I want to see enrollment and if I want to see, let's say I want to see everybody that's in the state of Massachusetts. Let's do that, okay? I can just come here and hit submit. And so now I have a list. I'm going to see how many team members I have in the state of Massachusetts. And so I can also now do another thing. I can use the tools. Let's say that I'm coming to Massachusetts on Wednesday, and I want to let everybody know. I can send either an email or I can use our amazing tool, which is Preco. Now, I'm going to stop here for a moment because I want you to know, as a new person, when you went into your back office, you should have seen a little icon asking you to register for Preco. If you have not done that already, you're going to need to do that, okay? What you see here is when you see the little blue buttons, that means the individuals have registered. The gray means that they have not. And so what I want to remind each and every one of you is to make sure you log in and look for the Preco and go ahead and register. Once you register, it's going to send you an email and it's going to wait for confirmation. And don't miss this step, because I believe that's what's happening with a lot of people, that they're missing going to their email and getting that confirmation email, because you have to confirm and acknowledge that you want to register with Preco. And once you've done that, you are golden and you're able to do the things that we're about to do. See, what Preco allows you to do is it allows you to send text messages, it allows you to send an audio or a video. So using this report, for example, if I wanted to send a message to all of my team members in the state of Massachusetts, I can just click on that blue button and it's going to ask me, what do I want to do? Let's say I want to send a text message. Then with a stroke of a button, I can draft that text. I can click in here, see you on Wednesday, okay? And I can put Ann Jones in Boston, okay? And I can simply hit send, and off it goes, okay? And so it's a great tool. It's a great way, and I'm going to tell you, if you are looking at building a large team, over-communicate, communicate, use the tool, do your recognitions, share the growth of your business, share information that you've learned. It is a great tool to get information out to your team, and that's what I love. And again, it's indicative of the heart of our founders. They're always looking for ways to really streamline and improve on what we have. All right, so with that being said, I want you to know that the reports that you saw, you're able to save those reports as well. And that's what you're seeing here, is that I have the reports that I've just saved so that I can just click on and run at any time. And it's linked with your Preco, so I can easily, use my telephone and I can download the app. So again, if you have Android or iPhone, you can go in your store and look for the Preco app and download it to your phone, because from your phone you can do the exact same thing. You can request that report and it will send that text message or audio or video. You can record it right through your phone and hit send, and they will get it. All right, the next thing I want to share with you is the visualization. So again, going back to who enrolls who, if you want to see what your team looks like, the visualization is going to show it to you graphically. So you're going to see, starting with yourself, who are the individuals that you enrolled, and then who did they enroll. There's actually a key so that you can see what level a person is that they're on. And so, for example, you can even click and drill down. So if I wanted to click on one of my leaders, now I'm looking at who did they refer and who, and who's underneath them. So it's a great, great tool that you have to be able to see that. You're also able to do the exact same thing with your matrix. You're able to see who's in your matrix. Again, you're going to see, again, starting with the 3, and there are 3, and there are 3. All right. I do want to go to downline statistics, because another great thing that you have is the ability to see your agents by state. So when I click on Get Report, you're going to see where you have agents in the various states, okay? So it is a great tool to be able to track, who has, where your people are, is the best way I can put it, okay? So it's a great, great tool. Now, in addition to being able to see agent by state, you're also able to see your downline growth. So this will show you over the past weeks, seeing your growth. And you want to see it going straight up. What you don't want to see is it flatlined. So you're able to see that each and every week we have continuous growth on the team. Another feature that you have is your leadership. So when I say leadership, you're able to see how many executives, how many regional execs, how many nationals that you have, and how much of the pie they have, okay? And finally, this one that I know most people probably don't even know is there, but I can't wait to share it with you, is your downline by level. If you want to see how many people are on the various levels of your matrix, this is how you do it. This is how you can see how it is very easily filling in. Okay? And yes, you can equate that to how much your residual check should be. You just simply mine it. You just do times what the dollar amount is for that level, and you should get a good shot of what you can expect. All right, so now that we're talking about earnings, let's just go right on in, because this is also where you will be able to see what you've earned. There are weekly commissions that we get, and those are your direct commissions, commissions from enrolling someone directly. There's also your coded bonuses. Those are the things that are paid out weekly. Now, your residual income, those things are paid out monthly. You're matching on residual, and so you can just simply click on any one of these, and you will see. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just click on one of them, and you will be able to see. I love. It's going to show you first your mock check. Okay. And then when you scroll down, you're going to easily be able to see what is making up the amount. So, for example, in personal sales, you're going to see it's going to show you for each and every person what was the payout for that person, okay? And not just for that, but for your coded bonuses, your matching bonuses, and so on and so forth. And same for your monthly commissions, okay? So that allows us now to go to the e-wallet, because your commissions go to your e-wallet first. And so I'm going to click on Home, or I guess Overview, and you're going to see your e-wallet. Your e-wallet is going to allow you to be able to request a payment, okay? And that's what you want to do. To request a payment for whatever you have, you just simply hit Request a Payment, and you put in the amount, and this is how you would get a check cut for whatever you have paid out. Now, I do want you to know that when you will see a history of all your transactions, and I also want you to know that the way your $59.95, your monthly fee works, is it comes off of your profits and not your pockets. So what that means is when you get your pay, it's going to automatically hold that $59 until your anniversary date. So it's not going to apply it yet, but it's going to hold it, and it's going to leave you with the balance of the difference, so that you can then, get a check cut for the difference and know that your site is completely covered. And it's going to do that each and every month for you, taking it out of your profits and not your pocket. Now, of course, if you have not earned anything, then it will attempt to use the credit card that's on file on your anniversary date. All right. Well, the last thing I want to talk about up here in your back office is about your support and news. Under support, when you need help, we have an amazing professional customer support desk that you are able to reach. I encourage you to just submit a ticket. It is very easy to do, and it's very quick to get a response. But also know that you are able to call our customer support number, and you see that number on the screen as well. Their hours of operation is 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That is Central Standard Time. Now, I do want you to make note of our sizzle call number, because you're going to hear me talk shortly about growing your business. You heard me talk about you being able to share the business with people and enroll others, and I showed you the power of your marketing site. Another incredible tool that we have is a sizzle call. What you want to do when you are sharing the business with someone is you want to pique their interest. You want to see if they want to know more. And the one great tool that we have to pique someone's interest is through a short sizzle, and that number is what you see on the screen, 646-222-0102, and that will pique their interest, and really, they're going to, after they listen to that, you just ask them simply, would you like to hear more information, and then invite them to see a live presentation or take them online to take a look. All right. Again, I'm going to jump on over now to news, because one of the things is that the company sends out e-blasts, emails, and if for whatever reason you miss something, just know you can come here under news and you will see the various announcements that have been made, and also your message center will show you from the various messages that have gone out, either alerts messages or even messages from your upline or corporate. You will see here. So you are only a click away from being able to stay connected. All right, so now let's jump back over.
We are down the home stretch. We're going to wrap up this training with information on how to treat your business like a real business. I want to give you a couple of core principles to keep in mind as you grow your business. Principle number 1, it's about you choosing the proper mindset. You can treat your business like a hobby, but I tell you, if you want to grow a large, profitable business, you have to treat it like a business. The proper mindset for growing a large organization is having a mindset of wanting to help others succeed. The more people you help, guess what? It comes back to you. Principle number 2, stay in phase 1. Phase 1 is when you keep your focus on recruiting for business partners and clients. Don't take your focus off of that. Keep the main thing, selling travel and building relationships. Think of it this way. If your team did what you do on a daily basis, how much money would they make? You see, if you are focused on managing people, then you have shifted to what we call phase 2. Before long, your leaders will be following your example. Then you're going to find yourself in phase 3, and that's managing managers, having a team where very few are accomplishing anything. So you want to stay in phase 1, and that is recruiting, selling travel, and building relationships. Principle number 3 is to be duplicatable. Your team is going to do what they see you do, and that is the nature of duplication. Everything is duplicated, good and bad. So I'll give you an example. If you start asking your team, how many guests are you going to have at a weekly meeting? Guess what? They're going to turn around and start doing the exact same thing. And next thing you know, you're going to find yourself in phase 2 because everyone is doing what they see you do. But the way you can duplicate good behavior is by doing, by demonstrating, by showing up with guests. You see, when you show up with guests, they show up with guests. It gets replicated. Principle number 4, be coachable. You need not reinvent the wheel. You don't have to redesign it, redraw it. Our system has already been proven. It works. Simply follow the proven roadmap to your success. Principle number 5, work through the challenges. You see, every one of us have invited individuals to an event, and guess what? We all have experienced where people did not show up, even when they said they would. To believe that everyone will come is simply not realistic, that every presentation will produce a sale, that every prospect will become a partner, just not realistic. That's like having a store and thinking everyone that walks through the door is going to buy something. Building a strong team requires building relationships, and it requires time. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, although we do pretty well on short order. It is a marathon, not a sprint. Like any business, give it a year to develop a solid foundation for you to put your business on a path that moves towards growth. Just remember, some will, some won't. So what next? Principle 6, use the tools that are available to you. Go to your agent area, your back office, click around. You can't break it. Become familiar with what you have and use it to help you share this business with others. Principle number 7, get plugged in. One of the most important steps you can take is to stay plugged in by registering first in your back office with Payco. This is our communication tool, and it's the perfect way for you to receive messages from the corporate office and your upline leaders. Registration is free and simple. Click on the Marketing tab, then Payco, and begin the process to register. Refer to the event calendar to obtain details on upcoming local and regional opportunity meetings, Super Saturday events, and more. Join our CEO, Mr. David Manning, for a live call to hear announcements and updates on what's happening in Paycation. Every Wednesday is our travel training with Ms. Lori Spears. We have different guest vendors who provide education on their travel services. Check the calendar in your back office for exact dates and times. If you missed a live call, no worries. Stay connected by clicking on Paycation News to hear the latest updates, and also click on Conference Call Archive to hear a replay of various calls and recordings. Well, congratulations. You just completed our new member orientation. We hope you learned a lot about your Paycation business. Now it's time to apply what you've learned and grow a prosperous travel business. We thank you for growing with us.